Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold? Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitter. So he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. DiMaggio is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mattingly is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Coming to the plate now, Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Buddy Meyer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman.
Standing in, Don Mattingly, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Guerrero.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Derek Jeter. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hot shot on the ground is short. Wagner is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, first baseman number 17, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. But a fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DiMaggio on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Bonds. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. In now, Roger Maris. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 4 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Gene Tennis, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Right field. Guerrero has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo. So digging in now, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 4.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Meyer onto the grass. 1 out.
Batting ninth.
Ready now,
hitter,
Grady Sizemore. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Rain.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Maris is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Castillo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
DiMaggio is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Brewers. Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jones.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe DiMaggio. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. This is line to left. Raines is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Wagner 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he put
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Derek Jeter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. DiMaggio is there, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down. Digging in now, Buddy Meyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Buddy.
And he lays
Meyer.
off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Don Mattingly. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The next 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in, Barry Bonds. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Raines racing back. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
This one's flared out toward left. Raines is going to get there, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the line. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Catcher.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Standing in now, number 4. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. At the plate, Gene Tennis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Now to the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Andrew Jones.
Designated hitter, Andrew Jones.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Grady Sizemore. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot? Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tim Raines. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Raines.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Luis
Striding in, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Pick off. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 27.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Maris will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder
Joe DiMaggio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1, and a neck high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
now batting, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Wagner been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Meyer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Ready for another chance.
Leading out for the Cubs, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Derek Jeter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maris going back on it to the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air. Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Skied into straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Victor Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Eric Gagne will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Into the box now, number 4, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Maris is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. D. Gordon will stay in the ball game as a new short.
Number 9.
Oliver Perez comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Don Mattingly is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Barry Bonds will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout moves over. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Roger Maris. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
0-1.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gone in order. In now, Grady Sizemore, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First offering on its way. Tim Raines is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
At the plate, Luis Castillo. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is in there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Gerard Dyson will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's D. Gordon now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This is pulled into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Chris Bryant now. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 3 runs already home here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard liner towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Grounded back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Gerard Dyson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ready once again, Gene Tennis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
The look by Perez. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dyson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go.
Andrew Jones.
Steven Strasburg comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Strasburg.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Joe DiMaggio is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Strasburg on 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Wagner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Number 1. Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Buddy Meyer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Phil Donovan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first for 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Tim Raines. He singled. Two trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. To his left. Wagner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Don Mattingly. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 9.
Striding into the box, Roger Maris. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Roy Halladay earns his 12th victory in the ball game, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll just about do it.